Today we're going to be discussing to you all about banquet event management. But first, let me first discuss to you all about banquet event management. What is banquet event management? It is developed specifically to manage the unique needs of convention and conference hotel property. Banquet and event is an effective and effortless system that enables support for every phase of any management process, including automatic client offer preparation, reserving the hall, rooms, or other facilities, coordinating the use of resources like catering, equipment, personnel, real-time monitoring of events task status, completion, attendance registration to the events, and etc.
So what are the roles of a banquet manager? The banquet manager is responsible for coordinating the delivery of all the food and beverage for functions held in hotel, and all the details pertaining to the functions being held in all the banquet and meeting rooms in the keeping with the standards prescribed by the management. Here are the tips for the banquet managers. So the banquet manager is responsible for coordinating the delivery of all the food and beverage for functions held in the hotel and all the details pertaining to functions being held in all the banquet and meeting rooms in keeping with the standards prescribed by the management. Number 1. Communicate the details. Hone your communication skills whether you are hosting a wedding, graduation ceremony, business meeting, or convention. You must have a strong communication skills so you can meet the client's expectations. Number 2. Hire professionals. Hire a cleaning crew so everything is clean and ready when it is time to set up. Managers of large banquet halls don't usually have the time to clean the facilities themselves. Number 3. Be firm about your prices. Stick to your budget so you can pay your employees and make a profit. Some clients may try to wheel and deal on rental costs, negotiate food prices, or ask for fee favors. Number 4. Follow food safety regulations. Obey all safety regulations to ensure that food is safe for consumption. Make sure your health department permits our current food preparation areas and procedures meet health standards. Sufficient refrigeration is available and cooks follow hygiene. And protocols and perishables food haven't expired.
I want to reserve the MCAD on the first and second day of the month, exactly 3 p.m.
Very well, sir. One moment, please, so I can check the system if the evidence is available.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. I'm confirming that the evidence is available on that exact day. Shall I open, sir?
Yes, please.
What will the name of the event will be, sir?
It's for my charity cocktail party.
How many guests will be?
Just reserve the whole MCAD.
Okay. Very well, sir. May I know your information?
My name is Vince Camacho, and my contact number would be 0917 672-1999. Then my email will be vincecamacho@gmail.com.
take service. Everything's guaranteed.
Okay.
Service, is there anything else I can help you with before you
None at the moment.
Very well, sir. Service, thank you again for booking for us.
Okay, thank you.
For the event. Service, I'm going to give you a recap of your event. So it will be a charity cocktail party. And you will be MCAT on the 1st and 2nd of March. And the event will start at exactly 3 p.m. And you want it to be a charity party as well. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, it's correct.
Alright, sir. Again, sir, thank you for choosing St. William Hotel William, and have a nice day.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
My God, where are my associates? Hello, Denise. Where are my associates? It's already 4:26. We were supposed to meet at 4 p.m. Exactly 4 p.m. Where are they now? We're having an event. Oh my God. We should be talking about it right now. We have so many things to talk about. Okay. I'll call her later. Okay. Thank you. They're supposed to be here right now. We should be practicing professionalism. Oh my God. And they are even not answering their phones. We were supposed to meet at 4 p.m. Look at the time. It's already 4:31. We have a lot to talk about. You're still laughing. We should be professionals.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
I didn't want this again next time, okay?
Yes, sir, mister.
Okay. So, we have a high-profile guest named Mr. Vince Camacho.
We cannot see it, sir.
I'm so sorry. Here. So, for his upcoming event, it is a charity cocktail party that will be held at MCAD on this week's Sunday. I'm so sorry, associates. So for the budget, my estimate is 2 million pesos.
That was so big. Oh my gosh.
No, it's
So, wait. This is considered wrong when it comes to meetings since we should always be punctual and be professional when it comes to business and considering that we are a very important client. So let's go backwards and do the right thing.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, please come in. Oh, you're early today.
Yes, sir. We heard that we have a high-profile client so that we can discuss our meeting right away.
Okay, very well. So let's start. So guys, here are our total budget for the event. That would be 2 million pesos. Kasi it includes the decorations, the food, the employees' payment, and other logistics para maging maayos and successful yung ating event for Mr. Camacho's cocktail party.
Yes, sir. I agree with the 2 million because for the food and at the same time for the design, specifically for the design, when it comes to charity and at the same time cocktail party, it's not advised to be glamorous, but at the same time it should be inclined with the paintings that will be posed to the museum. So Mr. Camacho's taste must be inclined with our designs. Right, Jannah?
Yes, that's true because we need to make sure that everything goes smoothly so that not only Mr. Camacho is happy with it but also with his guests.
Yes. So maybe that 2 million is very,
It's right on budget.
yes,
I
Okay.
think.
it's very practical.
So for the purpose, kasi it's all about his charity. So he's having this party for a charity event, and our theme would be a retro.
Mm.
Do you have any suggestions with that?
For the budget, maybe for the employees, we should recycle or DIY since retro, it combines the vintage look and at the same time neon,
Yeah.
colorful.
With a bit of a modern twist, I think.
Yes.
It would be good so that it's not just boring retro stuff.
Okay.
So we should agree on what are the things that the employees already have in their homes for our uniforms to be less budget.
Mhm.
So for the participants, for the benefactors of this charity, maybe they can wear a uniform shirt that signifies retro. Something like neon yellow, neon orange,
So-
something like that.
So that we can also identify them
Okay.
on who are the participants or the benefactors and from the guests themselves.
Then while in Mr. Camacho's attire, we can suggest to him like a very simple yet elegant for the guest to recognize him, but make it a simple also.
Okay. So for our venue and location, it will be held at. I plan to have the event at NCAD.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. And for our catering and menu, and for our drinks and refreshments, who do you think you could recommend?
Since the MCAD is already located and owned by our school,
Mhm.
our hotel school, for the venue, we already have the MCAD. So what if we can coordinate to the culinary arts students of Binil?
Okay.
It is already near in hotel, so we can combine all those connections for us to maximize the budget.
Okay. Very well. Who do you suggest for our MC?
We can coordinate with the
I think there are a lot of people that we can talk to. Like if we can contact them and see if they're willing to do the MCing. Yeah.
I think one of our employees have potential with hosting.
Okay.
Let's see, sir. We will update you.
For the entertainment, what do we plan on
Hmm.
having?
Maybe the benefactors they maybe they can arrange like
Performance.
performance for Mr. Camacho for giving appreciation for them. At the same time, our employees,
Yes. Yeah.
maybe they can have some flash mob, simple flash mob, to entertain the benefactors, the participants, the guests, and also Mr. Camacho. We can coordinate with them.
Okay. So for our table plan, I suggest that we have like 3 tables in the front, and that is for reserved for the VIPs.
Oh.
And the other 4 seats would be for his other guests.
Okay.
Okay.
How about the stage, sir? Do we need stage or no? Since
Yes.
it's
We need.
okay, we need stage.
And for the
So for the stage, we will be the one who will
Okay.
design it. Okay.
Okay, very good. For our transportation, what do we need for our guests?
Maybe we can use our
We use vans.
vans or our newly improved Egypt
Yeah, we can do
to
that.
lessen the carbon footprints of the
Okay.
guests. We can charge it right away. It's very new improvement of our company, so let's see.
And they also have multiple Egypts. I think it was 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will coordinate with the school.
Okay, so what we had here would be released to our other employees.
Okay. To disseminate the information.
So that would be all for today. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Have a good day also. For the event to be ensured, I'm planning to call on Mr. Camacho for him to have a scheduled ocular on this date. Okay? I think that would be good. Hello, Ben. Please call Mr. Camacho and tell him that we will be having an ocular this Saturday. Yeah. And please provide transportation for him, okay? Okay, that would be all. Thank you.
So for the conclusion of the banquet event management, the first scene that we represent is the wrongdoings of the associates, which means that they are late on the meeting of together with their executive chef, which is their boss, and at the same time, they already did the meeting beforehand of the event. Another one is the disappointment of Mr. Camacho or their client to the result of the event, wherein they cannot comprehend or they cannot meet the expectation of their client by simply adjusting the needs and the expectations of the floors, the lights, the walls, and the design, and at the same time the exhibit itself. So the next part is when Mr. Camacho already saw the outcome of the event, wherein he walked out because he saw that there's no change on what the ocular was seen, and at the same time the result of the events manager. So there's no meeting of expectations of the customer. So for a very satisfactory banquet event management operations and for the customer satisfaction, first thing is you should conduct a meeting beforehand regarding with the designs, food, and other informations that the customer needed to meet them. So second is the ocular of the venue. Before they will bring the client on the said venue, they must be the one to first see the venue for them to know what are the unexpected things to happen, at the same time the things that they need to adjust, the things need to bring, the things that they need to think that might be happen during the event, and at the same time the expectations of the clients, the participations of the benefactors and the participants and the guests. So the next thing is the supplies of the things that they may be needing for the event, like the cost of the food, the sanitation, the welcome, the bellboy or the ones that will be opening the doors, by and also the representation of the uniforms of the employees. It should be uniformed, and the grooming also of the employees. And the last part is what are the things to improve. That specification of the things to improve must be given by the boss and the employees, and at the same time they need to address the opinions and the feedbacks of their clients for them to know what are the things to improve, and at the same time to foresee before the next event that they will be handling.